on the wing right in front of the VCU bench and got trapped. Beth Cunningham wisely called for a timeout. Rams still have 3 left. Old Dominion has 2 timeouts left. So the foul situation, nobody with more than 3 personal fouls. Old Dominion has committed 8 team fouls. VCU has committed 7. So it's still a 1-and-1 situation on both ends. And for VCU, the Rams have played a lot of this game without their point guard, Jennifer Lane, who has gotten in some foul trouble and just struggled a little bit handling the ball. And Beth Cunningham choosing to go with a little more veteran lineup with Rorie, Waller, Moss, who are all juniors, and Q and Bakvarova, who are both seniors, leaving Jennifer on the bench. Not a bad move. Going with your veterans. All right, Rams ball, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Waller to Rorie. Rorie with 6, with 5. Rorie drives up, throws it up, off the rim, no good. She had a shot exactly like that with about a minute to go at Old Dominion and couldn't get it to fall, and that one comes off the rim. Rebound Monarchs. 1:30 to play, 51-48 Rams. Here's Parker open. Whatever you do, don't give up a 3. Parker drives into the paint, kicks it out to Tate Dublin, who's back in. She drives, puts a shot up, no good. Q tracks down the loose ball, rebound. Wendy Larry screaming at the referee, wanted an over-the-back call, but nothing doing. 1:10 to play. If the Rams could find a way to score here, boy, it'd be looking good. Rorie drives and misses the layup and tried to follow it, and she got fouled. What a play by Rorie to get that ball back as she drove and missed the layup and tracked the loose ball down and got fouled. Wendy Larry is on the court out on the other side, still screaming at the referee, wanted an over-the-back foul called on Q. So Rorie will go to the line. It's a 2-shot foul, and she's the first Ram other than Q to shoot a free throw today. Rams up by 3. Need these. Got it. 52-48 VCU. The foul was on Canaday, her 4th, team's 9th, so it'll be double bonus from here on out. Rorie 76% on the year. Made them both. 5-point lead, 1 minute to go. See if the Rams can hold on. Nuzzo over the timeline, calls out the play. Nuzzo, high post to Canaday, to Green, down low, she's double teamed. Green in the paint, hook shot up, no good. Loose ball rebound, out of bounds to VCU. Green had a good look in the paint, a little hook shot, and she couldn't get it to fall. 46.8 seconds to play. Timeout Old Dominion. I'll take a quick break and come back after this on the VCU Sports Network.
This is Rams Radio.
What do I love at Qdoba Mexican Grill?
I love all the unique flavors. It's fresh.
It's like this unique twist on Mexican food.
Everything's been grilled up right in front of me. I love my Qdoba card.
My Qdoba card.
It's a reward program.
You can eat your way towards free food.
Free chips and salsa just for registering.
Here's the math. You buy 10 entrees.
I get the 11 free. I can pick whatever entree I want.
The more you eat, the more you earn.
I love this Qdoba card.
That is what I love about Qdoba Mexican Grill.
Qdoba Mexican Grill. Hundreds of original flavors you won't find anywhere else. All made fast, fresh, and right in front of you. What are you going to love at Qdoba?
Dave Wainwright back with you live courtside, Stewart C. Siegel Center. Rams leading Old Dominion 53-48. VCU has the ball. I'm sure Old Dominion's going to foul because they can't afford to let much time run off the clock. Rams have 2 timeouts left. Old Dominion has 1. It'll be Waller to trigger the ball in from the baseline. Keita looking, gets it into Moss, and the ball knocked right out of bounds by a hustling Parker. Moss is actually the best free throw shooter the Rams have at 88%. Bakvarova is the second best at 83%. So you want the ball in one of their hands. Waller looking and gets it in. And I'm sorry, I missed the inbounds play. Waller got fouled. I think she threw it off the back of Parker. I couldn't see it from here. I got screened out. Parker commits the foul, her 4th, 10th team foul, double bonus. Waller will be at the line to shoot 2. First time she's been there today. Kita on the year shoots 61%. And if she makes 1, it'll give VCU their largest lead of the afternoon. Waller, free throw up, in and out, no good. So the door is still open, as it's still a 2-possession game no matter what happens here. Kita, second one, eyes it, shoots it, got it. 54-48 VCU, 40 seconds to go. Parker for Old Dominion. Parker drives, can't get it off to Nuzzo. Parker in trouble and has to call timeout. That's Old Dominion's last timeout. Parker picked up the dribble and had to call timeout. 33.5 seconds to go. 54-48 VCU. It's been it's been a game of a lot of turnovers. Old Dominion with 24 turnovers. VCU with 17. The Rams with 12 steals on the afternoon. And more importantly, the Rams have stayed close with Old Dominion on the boards. The Monarchs lead that statistic just 41-39. At one point it was 37-30. So the Rams have been able to make up a lot of ground on the glass. And Q has just had a monster game, 21 points and 15 rebounds for the senior. The Rams have been able to get the ball inside to her against the 2-3 zone defense time and time again. And Q has found a way to either score or get to the line on most of those occasions. All right, Old Dominion with the ball. They're out of timeouts. 33.5 seconds to play. And VCU trying to win their first game against the Monarchs since the 2002-2003 season. Rams have Moss, Rorie, Waller, Bakarova, and Q. They've played most of the second half with that lineup. Jennifer Lane's played a little bit. Courtney Hurd played a couple of minutes, but it's been this 5 for most of the game, most of the second half. Inbounds to Green, back to Parker for 3, air ball, out of bounds to Old Dominion, 28.2 seconds. If the Rams could have gotten that rebound, they might have done it, but Old Dominion still has some life left in them. 54-48 Rams, 28.2 seconds. Nuzzo looking to inbound, looking, gets it into Tate Dublin under the basket, missed the layup. Rorie had it, lost it. Moss comes up with it and gets fouled. And Moss with a chance to go to the line and maybe salt this thing away. And Kennedy just fouled out for Old Dominion. She leaves with 9 points and a dozen rebounds. So Kennedy did her job on the glass today for the Monarchs. And Moss, as I mentioned, the Rams' best free throw shooter, will go to the line to shoot 2. D at 88% on the year, which for a forward is exceptional. First one up and good. 7-point lead for VCU, largest of the game. Some of the VCU men's team, Maynor and Joey Rodriguez, Larry Sanders. Watching the women in action today, Eric Maynor up and cheering, and Moss makes them both. Rams by 8, 20 seconds. Looks like Beth Cunningham's going to get her first ever win against Old Dominion. Parker feeds Green, drives and scores and gets fouled. My goodness, that's what you didn't want if you were Beth Cunningham. You don't want to give up, you don't want to foul and give up the basket. 56-50 VCU, second foul on Q, 8th team foul on the Rams. So Green will be at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. She puts it up and she makes it, 56-51, but Old Dominion doesn't have any timeouts. So the Rams will have to get it in bounds and they'll probably foul right away. They do, they get it into Bakarova and she's fouled by Nuzzo right away. Only 0.5 of a second went off the clock. So 12.3 seconds left, and the Rams' second best free throw shooter, Radislava Bakarova, going to go to the line to hopefully put this thing on ice. She's 83% on the year, hadn't been there yet today. senior from Bulgaria, puts it up and good, swishes it home. And she's pretty much played almost the entire second half without her sport goggles. One of the lenses got knocked out and she couldn't get it couldn't get it back in. Bakfarova makes them both, and the Rams are going to win this thing as Parker travels 58-51 VCU. LaTavia Rorie with a big smile on her face right in front of me here, and the crowd up and cheering, and the Rams know it now. Less than 10 seconds to go. VCU finally finds a way to beat Old Dominion after losing 12 consecutive games. Super Bowl Sunday, the Rams get the win over the Monarchs, and even the season series at 1 apiece as VCU stays at least in a tie for first place with Drexel and James Madison, who were both winning at the half, and Old Dominion drops down to 6-3. The Rams improved to 7-2, 17-4 overall. Old Dominion drops to 11-8, and it is how sweet it is to see VCU finally defeat their arch rival Old Dominion this afternoon at the Siegel Center on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll take a break and come back with the post-game show. You're watching VCU Women's Basketball on the Rams Sports Network.
Comfort, style, fabric, and color. At Sofa Creations, come sit on our comfortable sofas. You select the comfort, you select the style, and you select the fabrics that you want us to put on your family's comfortable new sofa or chair. 8-way hand-tied sofas starting at only $700. That's right, starting at only $700 at Sofa Creations.